What up, fam? It's your man, the Morning Star. I'm watching this movie, Leave the World Behind, man, and you know it, and everything. So I'm kind of like halfway or whatever have you in it. But man, I've been talking about this, and I've been talking about this, and I've been talking about this, y'all. Man, my phone finna die. But literally, I've been saying that with all the technology, in which a lot of people who are hip already understand, they already know this, but with all the technology and everything, we went from 1G to 2G to 3G to 4G to 5G. You understand what I'm saying? And just this alone, the telephone, man, is amazing technology. You understand? You can control anything that's electronic, for the most part, that's capable to connect to Wi-Fi through your phone, through your watch. You can see people, and and so this movie here, like I said, I've been saying this, y'all, that we're gonna get to that point where everything is completely running off of the technology, the 5G, the electronics and things like that. You understand? And I'm in the car industry, and you see it in the car industry as far as all the brands are making electric cars, but some of them are actually talking about going completely electric because we got this thing that's going on with the environment, and they got this, the government got their assembly together, whatever they call it, to try to combat the climate change, which, don't get me wrong, we are experiencing climate change, and it's subtle and it's slow, but that's just like majority of the things in life, that it takes time for it to actually grow into that thing to where we actually see it. You see what I'm saying? And so, and I say that with the climate because, I'm here in Georgia, been here all my life, man. When I was growing up, it wasn't nothing to at least get 2 inches of snow on the ground. It been winters where, we got 4, 5, 6 inches of snow on the ground, and I remember growing up on the east side of Atlanta, where you got a lot of ice storms. We would have ice everywhere, and you just don't see it as often as we once did, as I once did, and it's just facts. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, it still get cold, yada yada yada, but things are changing. But anyway, so that's why these companies are going completely electric to save the environment. Okay, but we still do have to factor in that God is change. Everything evolves, so the climate is going to change because just like anything that God has created, it evolves. So I'm not saying that we are not affecting climate and the environment, because we are. We're cutting down trees. You understand, man? I'm paranoid riding up some of these streets, Highway 78, Exit 5, Memorial Drive. Them trees, man, you see them all the time. They all laying on the side of the road, and God knows you hear trees falling on people. Yeah, and I'm not saying that we created the tree falling on nobody by all means, but I'm just saying we do affect the environment. Trash in the ocean, trash in the lakes. So yeah, we are. You see, but at the same time, from a standpoint of the evil people that are out here, that are literally out here trying to destroy, and if they can destroy in mass amounts, they will. And that leads us back to the technology side of things. You see what I'm saying? Everything going electric. You got these companies that's hybrid, which that's where we need to stay at, is hybrid and not this completely electric thing, but that's another story. But what I'm saying is, if somebody decided to hack the system, hack the satellites, destroy all of our communications, you're talking about shutting down everything, the power grid. Majority of the cars, because by a certain time frame, just like James Bond's movies. You understand me? When I was growing up, man, my older brother, he loved James Bond. Shout out to my brother, man, Maurice. You know, real cat, man. But like I say, we're big in James Bond. Hey, man, I ain't watch it, but I watched it because he watched. We have, but, you know, one TV. You see what I'm saying? And so the technology, though, is where I'm aiming at. The technology. He talking through his watch. You know, he talking to the car and missiles coming out the car and yada, yada, yada. Hey, man, which now, let's say that was in the late 80s, early 90s. So now 30 years later, we're seeing it on a mass scale. Point being, majority of these electric company cars, everything, Wi-Fi, smart. That's what it is. Smart technology. That's where everything going. Amen. And so it could be from this movie, and the movie just got me, man, because like I said, I've been talking about it. It could be 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 25. You get my drift. But man, y'all need to watch that movie, man. That thing really is telling us something, just like, you understand, a lot of these other movies that they put out. It ain't all of them, but a lot of them. Y'all be easy out there, man. It's your man, the Morning Star. Real deal. ATL. From the County to Atlanta to Stone Mountain, Belvedere, Thomasville Heights. You know, hey, man, I love y'all. Y'all be cool.